should get close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And we are connected.
What's up, everybody? It is your wonderful host of Best Life Radio. I am DJ Madlove, and I am always right by the side of my co-host.
This is escapist music.
In my chest, your smell still on me like a cigarette. Just pretend I didn't send a text. Keep me on red if you're over it. Hit the snooze again. I need a copy and like 3 boys to manifest.
I spent a lot of time actually making this playlist for about a good week, just going through Quadio Media's like digital streaming platform side of the app. I just spent about a good week just being really, really picky with who went in. So when I found Chiyoco, like it was the graphics, yo. It was the cover. It was the single cover of the song that really got my attention. And then
Yay!
yeah, like it's just really good. So
Thank you.
once I heard it, I was like, what? And then I stopped it because my mind was trying to catch up with what my headphones were telling me. And then I started it over again. And I'm like, whoa,
Wait, why?
it's a bop. Like it's good. It's
Oh,
actually it's gooder than good. It's really, really, really fudging good. Like
thank you.
really fudging good.
Which one was it?
It's I wish I knew how to say this name.
It's okay.
I so wish I knew how to say this name.
The first one or the second one? Oh, Yamanayoto? Is that in Japanese?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Yamanayoto.
Ichiyama Naruto.
Yamanayoto, it means unstoppable sound.
Unstoppable sound. It is definitely unstoppable sound.
Yay!
Ooh,
I can
girl.
definitely
Okay.
feel that.
Who are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
Okay. That's awesome. How
Very,
long
Nice
has
very,
to meet
very
you.
to the point.
right?
We
Go ahead, Ash.
no, I feel like I feel like it as artists, like we are so used to like talking about ourselves a lot that it's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, hey, I'm this person, I'm from Japan. Like that's perfect. Like people, can listen to the music and really enjoy it. But go on, Chris.
It's just one of those. I'm so excited to meet you, just
Me
because
too.
Unstoppable Sound is really that good. So, you co-produced this with another artist.
Yes.
Where did it come from? What was the inspiration behind the single?
We worked together from before, and the inspiration is like I wanted to make something that encourages people, because as a college student there are like so many things to do and the society is like this. So like I thought we need something to encourage and like keep things going together, like so we don't feel alone, like working hard together.
Yes. Wow.
And he's a composer already, and then he also did master's degree in producing
Okay.
from the Berkeley College of Music.
Okay.
So
I've
he's a
never heard of
little
that one.
Like, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
That school sounds like I've never heard of it. Berkeley College of Music.
Wait, did you go there?
No,
No?
I'm not. I'm not good enough. to go to Berkeley College.
No, that's not how it works.
I got into one of the lower top 10 art schools in the
That
nation.
doesn't sound lower.
There's no ranking. There's no true
Yeah.
ranking.
Oh man. Anywho,
Where,
Ashray.
I was gonna ask, where are you going to school? Where do you go to school?
I go to LACC, Los Angeles City College. I originally went there because they have like the scholarship program. Like if you pass audition, you're able to get 2-year education for semesters with their assistance or scholarship. So
Oh
So
wow.
you came there from Japan, or where
yes,
did you?
I'm from Japan. When I came when I was 20.
You still look 20.
No way. How old are
Yeah,
you? You also look like 20.
Oh girl, stop it.
Same reaction.
I look like I'm 41 probably.
What?
Oh
No way.
no,
It depends. It depends on the day.
You look really young too, and I really like your room is purple.
I
Pink?
got some lights in here. Yeah,
It
I
looks
to-
like my album cover for the EP.
Yeah, I know.
it
Yeah,
really does.
it
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
That's true.
It really, really does. So, what are the lyrics saying in this song?
In the Yamuna, the one you talked about,
Yes.
it's like taking steps that you're really intimidated to, but have a courage and take steps ahead.
Oh wow.
That's the first section. And other times where like I'm describing hardships in the verses, and then like contradicted, conflicted emotions, and then like fear and stuff, and then like but I'm gonna do it type of summary version.
Now, did you write this from a personal experience or experiences?
Yeah, I often encounter because I tend to overthink. I'm told like I tend to overthink or think a lot. So like oftentimes it's hard for me to like take the thinking into actions. I get scared by thinking. So and then like I think a lot of people who just started learning music like I was feel the same way, or like it doesn't have to be music. So I wanted to like encourage any of us like that, any people like that.
Thank you for that. What kind of what ways do you overthink, and how do you calm yourself down?
How do I calm myself? Like anything, like I play piano too, but like I get more worried about doing all the things than like it's faster to actually do it than like how long I think, and like I don't know if I can do it, and then like what if this and so or like if I decide to take class that's really challenging for me because especially everything is in English and I've never taken classes before in English or in US really, so that
That's
kind of
really
thing.
brave. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to. Like, I'm afraid to go take classes in other places in the world because I'm a really shy person, and learning
Me
another
too.
language is difficult when you haven't like started yet, right? So
Yeah.
definitely a huge thing to take that step and come to another place and and learn. It's not just like you're living there and kind of getting by, but you're actually like challenging yourself to do something
Yeah,
that you
I
would normally
wouldn't
do.
have been able to do it if it wasn't music. Yeah.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
though.
That
Yeah.
that's completely relatable. I
Yeah.
think Ashra and I both, Escapist and I both can definitely attest to that.
You can call me Ashray for this.
Wait, could you pronounce your name slightly slower?
Oh,
Yes. My name?
Mm,
My
yeah.
name is Ashray.
Ashray.
There we go. Yeah,
Did
that's
I
it.
read correctly? Yay!
Yeah.
I was just curious. I'm learning how to
There we go.
pronounce. people's names still.
Well, my name is a good one to practice on for sure.
True. Cute.
So, what's your name? Chris?
But yes, yeah, fine.
Chris?
Since we're using real names,
Is your name Tris?
honestly,
That'd be cute too.
that can
I mean, your last name is Welch, so
well,
it should be Tris.
exactly. Like the human vernacular is very, very strange. It's just like the English lexicon, how we pronounce certain sounds and why we pronounce certain sounds. Just honestly, this is one of those things that we can get really high and just talk about and just drone on about. But in the sake of making people feel good, here is a song that I know for a fact made me feel good. Chris Lyric, Carpe Diem.
All right.
I'm amazing, my squad amazing.
Man,
Yeah.
we should bring that artist on the show, dude. Like
Yeah,
the
man.
artist,
Like,
the composer that worked on that song.
yeah. Who are those guys?
I don't know. I don't know. They go to that school that not many people know about, but
Yeah.
like people know
What's
about.
that school called? I've never heard of it.
I think it's Cal.
Cal Tech?
It's
No,
I don't know, MIT.
Cal Arts.
Cal
That's the
Arts.
one. Yeah,
Oh,
Cal
okay,
Arts. Oh
yes,
yeah.
yeah. So we are visited on the show by the one and only Chiyoco. Chiyoco.
Hi.
Applause. Yeah. We got
I
this.
really like your song.
That's not me. I'm DJ Madlove.
That's a guy named Chris Lyric, but we've never heard of him before.
Yeah.
And
Really
it's
like his voice and the arrangement.
it's a good
He
song.
right?
Yeah,
It's it's just
instruments
like
we
it's
chose
just like
too.
Chiyoko's song, right?
No, Chiyoko's song is definitely better. I Chiyoko's song is definitely better. Like
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I definitely love my music. But like you can't deny when something it just has a really strong like sonic field. Like you really I think what I love most about your song is that you created a world to exist in. Like it feels like a sound bath.
I'm
Hmm.
I'm curious to know what
Sound
your inspirations are for music or otherwise.
music or otherwise. So I'm from like near Tokyo, so Tokyo is like really, really high energy, and like we can survive if we don't like encourage each other and stay positive.
Hmm.
And like that positive energy we try to give or exchange is like really infectious. So I try to like bring that positive part of Tokyo instead of like focusing on oh busy busy. So that's what I wanted to communicate in the Yamanai Ado song,
Hmm.
like energy drink.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I've always wanted to visit Tokyo. One of my really good friends lives there, and the energy of the city is something else. I'm sure. Like, I mean, just going to New York, you can see a different energy in the city. But like
Yeah,
going to somewhere like Tokyo, like I can imagine like what type of energy there is there.
what
Um,
type of energy? It depends on where you go. It's like so different. It's condensed, but like places depending on the place you go, you feel different things.
yeah, I mean, it's a huge city, right? So, wherever you grew up is probably like very different than another part of the city. Um,
Yeah. I grew up close to Disneyland or Disney Sea.
oh, wow, that's amazing.
Do you like Disney?
Disney, yeah, Disney's great.
You
I
should
haven't
go to Disney Sea if you go to Japan.
probably they already get a lot of money anyway, but
Actually, it's a lot cheaper than here.
Is it?
It's like only 60 or less dollars per
Wow,
part.
that's incredibly cheap. Yeah,
I
it's gone
know.
way up here in the U.S. Disneyland
I know. I am so surprised.
impossible to pay for in
Yeah, right now it's hard.
yeah, it's crazy.
Mm.
So you have artists in Japan that really inspired you growing up?
Uh, Growing up, I have like so many, but the artist that inspired me recently most is called Yasutaka Nagata.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yasutaka
Mm.
Nakata, is that right?
It's YA. Wait. SUTAKA. First
Yasuta
name and then last name is NATAKA.
Nataka.
KTA.
Nataka?
Sorry, I can't spell the Japanese name.
Yasuta Nataka? Is that right?
Maybe.
Yasutaka
Or close?
Nagata.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nakata.
or like Capsule or something.
Hmm.
His band is called Capsule.
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 But like it's like that really high energy.
Yeah.
Do you know what hyperpop is? So
Is it close to hardcore or
mm,
hyper?
yeah, hyperpop. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up right now so I can give a better definition because I definitely do not want to butcher this. Also, while I'm looking up this definition, yo, shout out to the 4 people that are listening right now. Shout out to the person in California that's been listening for the last 15 minutes. Shout out to the person in Australia. I know who that is.
Australia?
Yeah, shout out to Louis.
Yeah. What time is it there? It's like
I don't even
in the
know.
morning. It's morning. It's afternoon time. That's like
Wow.
evening.
And major shout out to the 2 folks listening in New Jersey. Yo, we love you 4. You 4 are the best. We're gonna send you imaginary ice cream, and it's gonna taste amazing.
Yes, we are Amazon, and we can prime you an ice cream cone.
Hyperpop is a music categorized by an absurd and maximalist take on pop music. Associated artists are inspired by such themes as cyberculture, hyper reality, and gender.
Oh.
It's like hyperpop is really, really intense, um, based on like your gender and your sexuality,
Mm.
and cyber culture. So like technology. Uh,
Mm.
would you say like you resonate with that?
Technology? Like how? I don't exactly know what that means.
Because your song sounds like it's in the hyperpop like genre.
Like because of the synthesizer and speed, or
Yes, and the textures overall that the synthesizers gives you, because
yeah,
I
yeah,
I could have a synthesizer right now that sounds like a Rhodes, but a Rhodes is very mid heavy and low end with like some texture of treble, but you have like the only low end that is in your song just about sounds like the bass.
yeah. I think one of the reasons for that is my voice is generally higher,
Yes,
and like higher feels happier. Does that make sense?
yes.
So like if I want to make myself more like energy is raised or something, I like ah. So like physically screaming makes you happier. Try it. I know it works.
Scream therapy.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's the
Let's do it.
thing.
I love you,
Oh,
Chiyoco.
screaming.
Yep.
Happy
Okay.
screaming.
Happy screaming. Happy
Yay!
screaming.
Yay! Oh, you really can hit really high.
I can't go
Nice.
that high. You can go high pretty.
Try.
Try it.
Come on. Try, Asha.
Uh-uh.
Try to go
My
as high as
voice
you
my
can.
voice has been tested today
No.
already.
Yes.
We are not taking no for an answer.
Mm.
That's
Commit
all I
to
can
it.
go. That's my baby voice.
Cute. I love your
It-
baby voice.
It's hella cute. Escapist, you're adorable, dude.
All right.
T-shirt.
All right, you can shut up now.
Ouch. I'm trying to make you feel good. Come on, escapist.
I'll take it. I'll take it. But no more.
You have a really tender voice.
Who?
The
I-
idea.
Escapist?
Tender? Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Is
Yes,
Escapist.
my voice is very tender from speaking all day, but also just in general. So,
I think she meant tender, like as in like just very soft.
Like soft? Yeah.
it's funny because we're talking about high energy. I feel like I'm the least. I'm not like low energy, but my highest energy is like much lower than most people, I would say.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
trying to keep up that amount of energy for, a long time takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
So,
it does.
I can imagine like performing a song like this or multiple songs like this definitely, takes a lot of practice and, to get prepared for that type of thing.
Yeah, I can't do it until that becomes possible again. I did this song, Yamanayato, live once in a coffee shop in Little Tokyo. But other ones I haven't been able to, so I'm excited to try. It's
Yeah.
like borrowing audience, like it's because it's together, like you exchange energy. If it's alone, I don't have that much energy, maybe.
No?
You get energy from your audience,
Maybe
right?
I do, I don't know.
I mean, artists get energy from their audience, so
Yeah, I like connecting. That's my thing, I think.
What helps you connect with people?
What helps?
Yes.
It depends. For me right now, because I sing in Japanese, it's a little bit difficult. So like high energy kind of like help people dance or like get excited more easily than like if it's like ballad word focused and slower and then the words are more important and the border might become harder because it's in Japanese. So right now it's like it helps to be dancing together because it's physical too. I don't know.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So a good question is, when you're alone, do you dance?
I'm trying to learn how to dance. I don't know. Like I do more high pitched screaming,
Ooh.
maybe. Like I sing high because for me high is happier. I kind of like to remember like childlike pure feelings sometimes in this kind of world because it feels necessary. So that's how I. But dancing, yeah, I do want to learn. Just like this, I don't know how to actually dance. Do you? Teach me.
Look. Shout out to Andrew. BFA, I believe 4 at CalArts. He recently featured on a music video coming out either later this year or early next year. He's a dancer. He's a dancer. He can dance his ass off. Me, I like to shake my butt. I like to drink and then dance. But I mean I can move. I
Can you
can
demonstrate? I want to see how you do it.
right now.
Yeah, why not?
You know, these are going to be great episodes when we air them on YouTube. These are,
yeah, when people
these are gonna
finally
be-
see what the hell's going on behind the mic.
right?
Actually,
I
I'm
would
not wearing
definitely
any pants
dance.
right now. No, just kidding.
What is the song? The other song that has it looks like a very very short title from yours, Chiyoco.
Very short title.
Yeah,
One
it's
symbol.
you wearing a pink fur
Oh, Kizuna? Kizuna.
Kizuna. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna dance to Kizuna, and you guys are gonna listen to Chiyoko's other song
Yay!
only on Quadio Media, y'all.
All right.
Y'all gonna watch me dance? I am standing up.
頭の中見えない棒を窓通してそれで好きとか愛してるとか信じられる人の方が不思議一人じゃないのに一人より孤独現実に取り残され僕は苦悶いつもね君は本気だと言うけどつもりその場だけの本気じゃ守り抜けない振る舞いがそう見抜けんねと君だけが主役のファンタジーほど甘くはない僕はずっと待っているのに完璧いつかなんて来ないそれでも全てをそれくらいの覚悟と固い誓いかけがえのないものの大さもしもね君の本気がねけんど君と噛み合い僕らの日通し続けていけば必ずたどり着けるはず強いとかじゃないやるかやらないつなが絆
That was so fire.
Wow.
So,
You
so
can move so
Yo,
fast.
fire.
that took me on a roller coaster ride right there.
Man,
Yay.
that is production. Yo, can we get on a song, Chiyoco? Can you and I get on a song together?
To collaborate?
Yes, I would love.
Yeah, sure.
I'd really love.
Collaborate?
Oh,
Are you serious?
yes,
Is it gonna happen?
yes,
Yay!
yes,
I
yes.
love collaborating.
Right?
It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
Oh, I broke like a little bit of sweat. You know, like I had to turn my bedroom fan on.
You actually don't sing really nicely. I'm like, I'm gonna rewatch it and learn how you do it.
No.
Oh,
That was just, I don't know. That was me for once in a while, not overthinking what I'm doing and just listening to the music.
That's the hardest thing, and that's really nice.
It's your song. You did that. That's all your song did that to me. Your song got me out of my head.
Thank you.
I actually do have a question based off of like what we were just talking about, but like, because your songs are there's so much energy in them, you know, um, and obviously, you know, doing something like that, you know, takes the work, to get to that energy state, right? But like, do you ever do you ever feel like sometimes you take music too seriously?
Too seriously?
Yeah.
How? What? Too seriously? I don't know.
So maybe like when you're creating music, like this type of music, you know, it takes a lot of work to make an amazing song like that. And obviously, you know, for us listening, we're hearing 3 minutes, 4 minutes, however many minutes of awesomeness, right? But obviously, it takes
Yeah.
much longer to make something like that. So, do you have moments in the midst of making that music that you feel like you're thinking too much, taking it too seriously, and losing like sight of the message that you're trying to send with the music?
Sometimes it's important to like take step back and like, I don't know, leave that song for a few hours or a few days in between to like organize my head and like try singing and practice. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Does that happen to you too?
Oh,
Your reaction.
yes, it does.
Yeah.
Quite frequently.
Do you compose alone? Like I have the other composer, so like I'm not like alone doing it necessarily. So it's easier for me than like doing everything alone.
Major shout out to Escapist. because meeting him just really made me feel like I wasn't alone in this whole like music creation thing. And like, don't get me wrong, like I met artists before Escapist, but I really enjoy he and I's relationship, like just because it a song like Carpe Diem came out of it. A song like Old Fashioned came out of it. And a song like Love Letter, which needs its due diligence, like came out of it. And more that I'm not naming. Um so yeah, like it's the whole alone feeling that sometimes creeps up back into my mind, and it makes me
Yeah.
feel like it just makes me overthink music a bit too much. And collaborating, like the reason why collaborating is so important as a musician, as a creator, just because it takes you out of your head, you know.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, you have to create something, and there's not like, um something that it's forced upon you, but it's just something that you are given the opportunity to do, and
Yeah.
you don't have to think as much as when you're alone. When you're trying to create something on your own, it's very difficult to like not get too much into your head.
Yeah,
And
it's more fun to like collaborate. Like if I'm composing on a song, I want somebody else to sing. Like it's really important to me to like have that collaboration because I wanna know the other person's interpretation.
yeah, exactly.
Is
Yeah.
that does it happen to you too? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, totally. Like collaborating with other artists definitely changes the way that you view your own music.
Yeah.
So you could think it's going to be something, and then when you have someone else put their stuff on it, you're like, wow, that's completely different than what I expected.
Yeah, I really love that.
Because our
Because
expectations are set in such a way that we don't,
I
you know.
know, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like exactly
So
like
yeah.
because I wouldn't expect that, and then like I really like the surprise moment.
Yeah, I think the best music I've created has been when I've just collaborated without any uh
Expectation.
without any expectation, and just kind of
Yeah,
doing what I enjoy doing. That's what
yeah,
collaboration allows you to do, is just do what you enjoy doing. Hopefully. Obviously there are bad collaborations, but
be sometimes.
there are very good collaborations. Shout out to Mr. Chris Lyric, because there are
Yay,
people that you
that's really nice.
collaborate with that you feel you can just do what you do and make it happen just like that. So,
Yeah.
Aw, Escapist over here making me blush, y'all.
no, you gotta get on the YouTube channel so we can see that for real.
We does.
Oh
We
man.
so does. Alright. Major shout out to the two people listening in California. We love you deeply. We love you so deeply.
Are you currently in California, Chiyoco?
Yes, I'm in LA.
Awesome. Are you doing like uh classes, or how's
Yeah,
that working out for you this
everything is online.
yeah, with online classes being the norm during this
It
pandemic?
sucks.
It definitely
It
sucks,
sucks.
I'm
It
sure.
sucks. It really sucks. Zoom University sucks balls. It sucks balls.
That's our next song. That's our next single coming at you.
Look,
Wait, do you two work together like every time, or
Not all the time.
I've,
not all of them?
yeah, not all the time. I've been a bit in my head lately, to be honest.
Mm,
Mm.
yeah,
I've been, life is just difficult. It like, okay, no, that's a lie. Life life is difficult if you make it difficult, and I'm getting out of a like a bad habit of making life difficult.
Mm. I
So
have that times too.
And life has made itself difficult on all of us during this time. It has made
COVID. The
uh,
one time I would drop the F-bomb. The one time,
COVID.
right?
Yeah.
COVID.
Get it out of here.
Just COVID.
Yeah.
You COVID. Shut your face, COVID. You're making a mistake, COVID. Actually, no. Before I say this, I love and respect and honor all human life. Now that disclaimer is out of the way, COVID, thank you for teaching President Donald Trump a lesson. We truly appreciate you for this and for this only. That and unemployment checks. But anyway, as we go to our next song, we want to thank the network KCIA, and we want to thank Quadio for making such a dope platform for musicians. I want to thank Escapist and Chiyoco. Thank you for coming on, yo.
Thank you.
You can stick around until our next guest comes on.